Man, 2024 elections are something else. 2024 elections, everyone is coming out with a political party. Everyone is coming out with a political party, man. Even people that you didn't think would open their political parties today, they are telling you, vote for me. Vote for me. I can bring change. Kick out the African National Congress. I am your Lord and Savior. This is what these people are telling us. This is what these people are telling us. And out of all these people that actually open their own political parties, the one person that caught me by surprise has to be Duduzane Zuma, man. I was dead wrong about Duduzane Zuma. I was dead wrong about Duduzane Zuma because I actually thought that Duduzane Zuma was going to go and work with his father. And now, after IEC released that statement saying that Jacob Zuma is basically a criminal, they are not going to allow him to run for the presidency. I thought that Umkhonto Wesizwe were going to parade Duduzane Zuma and elevate him to be the president of the party, man. I was dead wrong about Duduzane Zuma. It looks like the man had his own plans. Duduzane Zuma had his own plans, and it looks like he wants nothing to do with Umkhonto Wesizwe. He wants nothing to do with the African National Congress.
Different. We dress different. We smell different.
I mean, come on. You gotta give it up to Duduzane Zuma, man. You gotta give it up to Duduzane Zuma, man. All that talk about the Guptas, man, it's out of the window. All that talk about the Guptas, it's out of the windows, man. We smell fresh. We smell fresh.
Our views are completely different.
Yes.
We're a new age. We're a new wave. We are current. We understand the challenges of today.
Change. That's what Duduzane Zuma wants to see.
And the way Duduzane Zuma is conducting his campaign, man, is so different from everyone else. I remember last week I was watching a video of Duduzane Zuma doing an interview in one of the radio stations. The man was there rapping, the man was there dancing, and I was like, geez, man, you know, if young people can actually identify with someone like that, many people are going to follow him. And I know many people will say that, no, Duduzane Zuma has no chance. Duduzane Zuma, there is no way people are going to vote for him. But if you were not aware, amongst the young people, Duduzane Zuma is quite popular. Duduzane Zuma, amongst the young people in the country, is quite popular. Only people who are political junkies hate Duduzane Zuma. Only people who are actually aware of what is happening in the country hate Duduzane Zuma. But amongst the young people, Duduzane Zuma is quite popular. And the way he's running for the presidency and the way he's conducting his presidency, he's not doing it just like everybody else. He's not doing it just like everyone else, man. You can even hear, even the way he speaks, that this man is not campaigning for you. You guys, you know about the sins of Duduzane Zuma. You know about his history with the Guptas. You know that Duduzane Zuma used to do the television interviews telling everyone that, yes, the Guptas are my friends. Yes, the Guptas, we are business partners. Duduzane Zuma is not campaigning for you. Duduzane Zuma is not campaigning for you. Just hear how the man talks. Just hear how the man talks. These are the young people in the country. These are people that Duduzane Zuma is campaigning for. These are people that Duduzane Zuma is campaigning for. So don't underestimate him just as yet. Do not underestimate Duduzane Zuma just as yet, because many people in the country, many young people in the country love Duduzane Zuma. The man is quite popular.
Different. We dress different.
Yes.
We smell different.
Yes.
Our views are completely different. We're a new age. We're a new wave. We are current. We understand the challenges of today.
Change. That's what Duduzane Zuma wants to see. The former president's son has cut ties with the governing ANC and is leading a new political party. The All Game Changers leader says the collective leadership of the ANC, including his father, must be blamed for the problems in the country.
The ANC, its former leaders, its current leaders have played their role. There's a lot of rejuggling, reshuffling, and we don't have time for that. It's done, tried, tested, and it's clearly failing. That's why we're having these conversations. That's why people are raising their hands. We wish more would, but myself included, to say, this is clearly not working. You're not fooling anybody.
So Duduzane Zuma is saying, man, even my father. So for those people who wanted to execute Duduzane Zuma, or who wanted to crucify Duduzane Zuma for the sins of Jacob Zuma, guys, you can hear the man is distancing himself from his own father. The man is distancing himself from his own father. Duduzane Zuma is not playing that game that people are playing in South Africa today. You see that game of Ramaphosa good, Zuma bad, Mbeki better, Mandela. Like Duduzane Zuma is not playing that game. All of them are bad. All of them are the reason why people are having these kind of conversations today. So do not try to crucify Duduzane Zuma because of his history with his father. Do not try to crucify Duduzane Zuma because of history with the Guptas and because of the history with the corruption in this country. No, do not do that. Do not do that. This is why I'm saying that the 2024 elections, man, have to be the funniest elections ever, man. The 2024 elections have to be the funniest elections ever.
And is leading a new political party. The All Game Changers leader says the collective leadership of the ANC, including his father, must be blamed for the problems in the country.
The ANC, its former leaders, its current leaders have played their role. There's a lot of rejuggling, reshuffling, and we don't have time for them.
And guys, me personally, I don't know how Duduzane Zuma is going to maneuver this whole thing of him and Jacob Zuma. When people see Duduzane Zuma, the first thing that comes to their minds is Jacob Zuma. And I don't think it's going to be hard for other political parties to discredit Duduzane Zuma. Political parties, man, will never have a tough time discrediting Duduzane Zuma. Discrediting Duduzane Zuma is going to be as easy as discrediting the Democratic Alliance. You know what the political parties are saying. You simply have to say that the DA is a racist party. Then it's done. Right now, when Duduzane Zuma goes around, you simply have to show people the interviews of Duduzane Zuma. You simply have to show the people Duduzane Zuma saying that him and the Guptas were the friends, were the business partners. Then it's done. So I don't think it's going to be hard for political parties to actually discredit Duduzane Zuma. I don't know how he's going to push back. It's going to be interesting to see how Duduzane Zuma is going to be pushed back, because the more he does the interviews, the more people are going to try to corner him and link him with Jacob Zuma. People want to execute him. They want to try to execute him with Jacob Zuma. So I don't know how he's going to maneuver.
It's done, tried, tested, and it's clearly failing. That's why we're having these conversations. That's why people are raising their hands. We wish more would, but myself included, to say, this is clearly not working. You're not fooling anybody.
When asked why he did not join his father's new political home, the Umkhonto Wesizwe Party, Zuma responded.
He's a wise old man, but where we're at now, I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing me. He's doing him, and it's all good. There's nothing wrong with it.
He's a wise old man, but I'm doing me. What Duduzane Zuma is basically saying is that, man, there's nothing that Jacob Zuma can offer to us. Because if he believed in the vision of Jacob Zuma, if he believed in the fight that Jacob Zuma is trying to fight, then clearly he would have joined Jacob Zuma. But it shows that he doesn't believe in the ideas of his father. He doesn't believe in the vision of his father. Because right now, who can blame him? Because Jacob Zuma has actually never articulated anything to South Africans. Umkhonto Wesizwe has never articulated anything to South Africans. The only thing that Umkhonto Wesizwe is running with is ANC bad. ANC bad, Ramaphosa bad. That is the only message that Umkhonto Wesizwe is running with. So I understand Duduzane Zuma by saying that, man, I'm not going to link myself with this man. As much as people are saying as much as people are saying Jacob Zuma is wise, I know that he's wise, he's my father. But I'm not going to run with him. I understand that Jacob Zuma is old. I understand that the man basically has nothing right now to offer to South Africans. As much as he might believe that I still has something to offer to South Africans, you've had 10 years, and in that 10 years, you used your time in the presidency to loot the country dry, you and your Gupta friends. So instead of actually taking care of the people in this country, you decided to go out and have a nice time with your Gupta friends, landing in the Airport. So this is, again, I understand Duduzane Zuma, especially when it comes to this point, man. We cannot try to link a young man with his old father.
350 political parties have registered with the Electoral Commission, and more than 27 million people are on the voters' roll ahead of the upcoming elections. Simpiwe Makanya, SABC News, Durban.
Man, you see this thing of 350 political parties. I honestly don't know how political parties actually expect South Africans to vote. How are South Africans expected to vote? And how many minutes is one person going to stand while looking for the political parties they're trying to vote for? Can you imagine if you want to vote for the African Congress or African National Congress, then you see African Independent National Congress, African Congress for Transformation, African Congress, like these people, man, are naming their political parties similar with the political parties that are already popular. The ANC is one party that is going to lose a lot of support, and they're not going to lose a lot of support because people hate them. Many people are going to mistake voting for the African National Congress, and they're going to end up giving these bogus political parties votes. I remember there's a party again that has a similar logo and a similar font with the Economic Freedom Fighters, and that party is ELF, and the logo of the party and the colors of the party. Man, I have no doubt that the EFF is going to lose a lot of votes to that party because many people are simply going to assume that is the EFF. I mean, like having over 350 political parties, I don't know how it makes sense. And I honestly don't know how these people expect South Africans to vote. How long are they expecting a South African to stand there scrolling through 350 political parties? This is comedy, guys. This is comedy. So guys, please tell me what you think about Duduzane Zuma's new political party. Are you looking forward to voting for something that is fresh? Are you looking forward to voting for something that is new? It is the new wave. You hear, this is what Duduzane Zuma is saying. Please tell me what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button. And the most important part is subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.